I'm Andy Contiguglia, your corporate casual Denver-based business attorney, bringing you the Don't Skip the Legal podcast, where you can listen in on the real stories, the real stakes, and the real legal lessons from real business owners just like you. These behind-the-door conversations about business are instrumental to your success. This is where the deals are made, negotiations are discussed, and company problems are identified, leading you to overcoming the challenges we all face in our business. This podcast is your invitation to where the real business happens, and also where the best ideas take place. So let's get behind the doors in business and break down these legal lessons. And overall, remember, don't skip the legal. Welcome to the Don't Skip the Legal podcast. I am Andy Contiguglia. I'm a local Denver attorney, and I am bringing you your legal lessons in business. I am here to do a little bit of a deep dive, I guess, on some of these older episodes that we have put together for you. As you've listened to our podcast over the last few weeks or so, you've probably understood that we are taking this opportunity to really reach deep within our community, talk to business owners, talk to former clients of mine, current clients of mine, and really get into what makes them successful in their business and really deep dive into some of their legal issues that experience, bringing lessons to you, the listener, in order to learn from their past mistakes so you don't make the exact same mistakes that they made growing your business as well. Looking back at the episode with Robert Grieve and his creation of Nyland's Collision Center, his story is really unique. Started off sort of within the automobile industry and then eventually buying Nyland's Collision Center. And so that sort of prompted me to think to you, all right, let's talk about why it might be in your best interest as you look at starting a business, why buying a business versus starting a new one might be your best bet. Why start from scratch when somebody else has already built it for you? So let's talk about a little bit about the benefits of buying a business versus starting one. Because starting a business really can involve a considerable amount of risk. This includes risks like financial risks, competitive risks, strategic risks. When you purchase a company, this can really result in instant profits. So you don't have to worry about cash flow as you get this business running underneath you. And if you're considering buying a new business, listen, here at the Contiguglia Law Firm, we are here to help. And I want to give you here 9 reasons why to buy a company versus starting one. So let's talk about this. Number 1, considerably less risk. When you buy a business, your purchase already has market value. It already has a customer base, it has brand recognition, and a proven growth strategy and success. When you go in to buy a business, you have these metrics already in place. You know what the brand, you know what the business, you know what the customer base is going to return to you in terms of the form of the investment that you put in. It's no secret that most startups fail within the first 5 years. So why not start a business by buying one? The risk of failure is very high when you start a business. You don't have the same resources and there is less stability. Buying a business helps you gain these things, helps you gain the traction right out of the gate. So if you purchase a business that is already lucrative, it's less risky than starting one on your own. The company already has a strong foundation, and you will have less financial stress because it will be a proven model for you to move forward on. Number 2, several financing options are available to purchasers. Now, there are multiple ways that you can structure a business purchase deal. It doesn't have to be through cash, and it doesn't have to be through a loan. Purchasing an already established company offers many more financing options than starting a new one, and this benefit you can take advantage of. If you go to our website and you look at financing options, look it up in our blogs, you'll see that we have many ideas in terms of being able to buy a business, many of them without taking any money out of your pocket, getting SBA loans, looking at owner financing, ways that you can purchase a business without having to extend yourself. Number 3, buying a business gives you instant brand recognition. When you purchase a company, the business comes with an established brand. There is no need to start this business from the ground up. So you won't have to focus on brand building or investing considerable money into marketing, trademarks, and copyright. These things are here for you. It is what you are building. It is the goodwill. It is the brand behind the business. This opens up time for you to focus on the other essential parts of the company rather than having to start from scratch and build your business from scratch and build the brand recognition from scratch. Number 4, buying a business gives you instant customers. A business is nothing without the people that it serves, so a pool of current and past customers is an invaluable asset. I've worked with many businesses selling them and buying them. One of the greatest things is buying a business that gives you an opportunity to have an established customer base. People who already want to do business with your brand, people who already want to work with the company that you are now serving. Not only will you avoid the costs associated with marketing and establishing a new brand, but you have this customer base that you can work off of and you can build with. So you have an instant group of people who want to utilize your business. These instant customers are an invaluable asset for any company to have. Imagine being able to start your business and have an immediate customer base without having to start from scratch. Number 5, along with this comes instant sales. Remember those customers that I talked about just a second ago? Well, listen, these customers stayed around to be a part of your business for a reason. That reason is for you to sell to them. This means that you will get sales immediately without spending the time or the money required for startups to get the sales. Startups have to start from scratch. They have to go out and they have to find the customers they want to sell to. They have to build a brand and gain an interest in what it is that they are developing. Instant sales with the customers. This is available to you immediately. And this brings us to our next point. Number 6, instant profits. So what happens when you have instant sales? Well, this means that you instantly get profits. It is rare for a startup to start making sales and profits immediately. Many businesses ultimately become profitable, but the degree of profitability really depends on a number of different factors. So if you take your processes and you take your systems and you integrate these into a strong foundation of an established company, this automatically leads to growth and gain. Simply put, because most startups fail, money issues are going to be a component of that. It takes a lot of money and a lot of risk to start a business. When you have instant profits, you get this availability to scale immediately. Although instant profits are never a guarantee, it is a great place to start. Number 7, instant contacts. With an already proven and loyal customer base, this comes the opportunity for you to nourish those contacts that accompany them. So this means instant connections, instant marketing availability, instant people who have the opportunity to spread the word about your brand. With these business opportunities, with these partnerships, with these contacts, your company has already an established foundation to build off of. Your marketing efforts really become exponentially reduced when you have a base of clientele and resources to build from. Number 8, instant systems. Believe it or not, systems work. Processes work. If you don't have the start of a system available to you when you start your business, that is a difficult place to start from. So when you have a system in place, when you build from scratch or building from a building from a business that has current systems in place, this saves you time and this saves you money. This then allows you to grow and scale your business faster. So an already established and successful business will have a proven system in place and a good track record that you can then build from and grow exponentially. This instant systems helps you. Number 9, instant employees. Right? Your growth will obviously include being able to utilize the knowledge and the know-how of the people who have contributed to the success of your business. Not having to train new people, not having to go out and hire new people in the systems and the processes of the company that you have purchased, as well as being able to build employee relationships with the customers, having to recreate that, this is going to help your business flourish. Having these items in place is a turnkey opportunity for you to take this business and grow and take the good things, get rid of the bad things, and really move and scale your business forward exponentially. Right? So buying a business is an excellent way to build an existing business. Existing businesses are already profitable, and this opens up countless opportunities for your growth. As we mentioned earlier, startups have limited cash flow, which is why many new businesses fail within a few years. So by acquiring a company, you gain access to all the people, all of the systems, all of the branding from the company, and everybody who is working there. The business already has a strong foundation and a foothold in the market, which then limits the risk of the failure and guarantees your success. Merging companies or acquiring a new one, this can bring out many new opportunities, and I think it's something that you should seriously consider before going out and starting a business on your own. Look at what opportunities are available to you. Merging a business, bringing value to both companies, collaborating with another business in the same market space or in the same lane as your business, this creates a synergistic effect. The combining of these two companies in the same business space produces potential for growth and opportunity. And that's what this is about. This is about building your business, taking over market share, growing, and creating opportunities not only for yourself as a business owner, but also the people that you serve. So don't miss out on great opportunities. It's really apparent that over the next 10 years, it is estimated that over 50 million baby boomers are going to retire. Over 10 million of these people are business owners, which means it's a great time to start looking around for potentially profitable businesses that are going to gear up and get ready to sell. So buying a new company is also a great way to pivot into new industries, providing you with new opportunities for growth and flourishing of new business. At our law firm, we can help you grow and we can help you scale your business through the buying and the selling of companies. Our team can help you create a purchase agreement that sets forth the deal or the terms of your purchase. We can help you close the deal and we can help you structure the business in a profitable way. Our lawyers are also here to help you draft letters of intent, to help you determine the purchase price, deal structure, expectations, ideas for closing, and other vital details. So our business law attorneys are here to help potential business owners complete their due diligence, validate the purchase price of a new company, and to determine the value of the assets and the liabilities of the company. So let me remind you, if you are interested in buying a business, make sure you hire a legal expert to help you. When you're buying a company, it's crucial for you to use the services of a business law attorney or a specialist to determine how much you should pay for a business. Our lawyers, we can help you determine the deal structure that benefits you the most. So whether you own a startup business, a family business, or any other type of business, it's critical that you speak with financial professionals, business professionals, or other people within the industry, other business lawyers, about whether acquiring a business is the right decision for you. Because without the right plan, without doing the proper research, and without really understanding how an acquisition can affect your business, your organization could be at risk. So reach out to us, see what we can do to help you, consult with one of the attorneys here at our firm. Helping an expert can ensure you that you make the right decision while protecting you from disastrous errors. Thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Andy Contiguglia, reminding you to don't skip the legal. Good luck. Thank you for listening to the Don't Skip the Legal podcast. I'm your host, Andy Contiguglia. I hope you enjoyed our time together and this great opportunity to peek behind the business door and examine the legal lessons in business. If you're keen to hear how these lessons can be applied in the real world, well, join us next week for another episode where you can listen in to another business success story. As always, you can head over to contiguglia.com/podcast to sign up to our email list, as well as check out all the links and resources in our show notes. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To catch all the latest from me, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at AJCESQ. Thanks again. This is Andy Contiguglia reminding you to don't skip the legal. Good luck. The legal information contained in this podcast is intended for general informational and entertainment purposes only. It should only be used as a starting point for addressing your specific legal issue. The legal information I talk about does not create an attorney-client relationship between you and me. This podcast is not a substitute for an in-person or telephonic consultation with a lawyer who is licensed to practice in your jurisdiction about your specific legal issue, and you should not rely on this legal information for those purposes. You understand that questions and answers or other information contained in this podcast are not confidential and are not subject to attorney-client privilege. I am not providing you a legal service. Every legal case is different, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Please consult your own attorney.